What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Certified Rippers YouTube channel. Today we've got an exciting video. We're going to be taking inventory on our new Wu-Tang War Whistle for the 95. Please pardon the mess in the shop today. I've been feeling a little under the weather this week, so I've been giving myself some slack on the messes, but I assure you the shop usually doesn't look this much of a mess. But I've also been doing a lot. Let me give you a quick update on the car, what I've been doing to it, and then we're going to get to unboxing the turbo kit that just came in yesterday from On3 Performance. So, it's been a snowball effect. I wanted to go ahead and service a couple things within the car. So I went ahead and pulled the dash out to do a heater core replacement. And then I figured, hey, while I have the dash out, let me go ahead and pull the carpet up, do some sound deadening. When I pulled the carpet up, I noticed there was some rust on the floorboard in some areas, a little bit back here and a little bit up there. That was not good, broke my heart. Now, to recap on this car for you guys, this 95 GT has been a family heirloom. It's been passed around a couple times, but it's been in my family since 97. So this car means a lot to me. I've always wanted it. I finally have it. To find that there was rust on the floorboard broke my heart. However, I have an Adam and I have a welder. So Adam, freaking amazing at what he does. Came in here with the welder, came in with some patience, filled in all the little pinholes there was, grinded it down, did some body work on the bottom, looks beautiful under there, looks like nothing ever even happened. And then we did some pour 15 in here, which is what this paint is right here. After the pour 15, I went in here with some sound deadening, did all the sound deadening, did a couple layers, the 𝘴𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘀 stuff, all where you can see. And then I went in some key areas with the little foam Amazon basic stuff. And then I had this, they call it 𝘠𝘬𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘀. My girlfriend's dad gave it to me. Shout out to him. What a nice guy. As you can see, I lined basically the whole trunk area with it. So it's all done. And that's already 3 layers of sound deadening on here. I made sure the trunk, or not the trunk, but the under the rear seat, made sure it was really nice. Got the seat belts all back in and everything. So just trying to basically piece back together the interior back here. I powder coated a lot of little brackets and stuff, as you'll see. Like here's the center console mount bracket. This was all covered in rust. Wanted to go ahead and get a nice coat of powder coat on that. Pretty much any little brackets and stuff here and there. Like the only thing that'll be rusty really is gonna be my e-brake. The dash that came out of the car that's over there had a little crack right here. So I'm also using this dash pad here out of a 0304 car. It's in pretty good condition overall. I put some leather honey on it a couple days ago, let it sit there for a day or so, buffed it off. Stuff is really good at hydrating the vinyl. As you can see in here, I basically lined the entire inside of it with some of that Amazon Basics foaming sound deadening stuff as well, just to give it a little bit of, a little more rigidity, I guess you could say, a little bit more padding. I kind of lined it all up in here and everything, so just thought I'd give it that little bit of an extra something. Did it all in there as well. Basically just want to really get this car to be super luxurious, super nice, super quiet and comfy, while also making, horsepower, being old school, all that good stuff. So this is my HVAC box. I pulled it all apart, cleaned the crap out of everything. Didn't want it to smell any bad, wanted to get some nice fresh smell in there, so it didn't smell like a 90s car anymore. But yeah, I cleaned the crap out of everything. New foam here, new foam there. New heater core is already in there. I went ahead and sprayed out the condenser. A couple things up here I've been refinishing. Got a steering shaft from the Mach 1 that I bought from Andrew sitting there. Went ahead and this one looked like it was a little nicer condition. It's from an 04 car, so went ahead and threw a quick coat of paint on there. Looks really nice. Sandblasted a couple areas. My pedal assembly that I'm extremely proud of. Went ahead and refinished the pedal assembly. Pulled everything apart, sandblasted absolutely everything, and then the little plastic bearings, I made sure that they were all clean and smooth, greased everything up properly. I put felt on some areas, made sure it was all rattle proof. As you can see, like this little sensor would move a lot, like flop in there. It's nice and tight now. Put some felt tape in there, some felt in there. And just like in little key areas and stuff here and there. So just overall, making everything a little nicer. Redoing this didn't come out as nice as I wanted it to, but it's whatever. It's not like you're gonna see it. Something else I've also done to the car is I've thrown some brand new 𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘀 headlights in it. I also suited them with some nice LED bulbs from On3. Thank you, On3, for sending me a set of bulbs, by the way. If you guys want a set of really nice, bright, clear light bulbs for the front of your Mustang, check out the link in the description. I already have a link to 9007's On3. They're fantastic bulbs, and they're really easy to install, and they're bright as all heck, and they definitely elevate and update the lighting of your old Mustang. Now, I don't have the dash that came out of the 95 apart yet. It's still all together, but I'm going to use its frame. This is representation of the dash frame. Now, I fully intend to put a coat of paint on the frame. Not so sure how easy that's going to be, but I really would love to paint it. It's not necessarily painted this hard. It's just going to be getting the rust off. So I'm going to scuff it up the best I can, and then maybe use some aluminum paint, aluminum blast, whatever they call it. It's really nice, you know, aluminized paint. It's like a silver, goes on there, looks good. It'll basically keep it from looking like this. Again, pardon the mess in the shop. I know someone's gonna ask me, hey, what's going on with the 𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘀? So I thought I'd show you guys. Here's the state of the 𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘬 currently. Yep. It got a little boo-boo a couple months ago, as you can see, and I haven't driven it since. And had to pull the blower off to sell with the eat and swap kit that came off of the car the engine came out of, which you'll see in the future. Don't want to spoil anything there for you. I do have a 2.2 Kenny bell to go in this, if that gives you any hints. I just got to refinish it, get it all ready to go, put it on the car, and the car's gonna get painted inevitably. But basically, after Mustang Week, it's been just sitting here. I do have videos on this car blowing up about a year ago, and I really would like to start producing or editing and putting out the videos I have backlogged of this car blowing up with that one aviator engine, and basically everything that happened to get the car to this point here. So I have to catch you up on that. The Mustang Week content I made on the car was content that I want to get out while Mustang Week was relevant. So there's a lot of story about what happened here before that I'd like to show you guys. So the video's coming on the 𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘀 soon. They're going to be really entertaining videos. I promise you a lot of carnage. They're just going to be old, so just keep that in mind. But time to get to the purpose of the video. Why you guys tapped in here today. Sorry if I bored you with all that little rinky-dink stuff. The 95 is getting a turbo kit from On3 Performance. Now, On3 Performance did not send this kit or anything like that. I paid full price for this kit. So keep that in mind. I'm going to give you guys the most brutally honest installation advice, you know, my review on it, etc. as we go through the kit. I might redo some things. There's some plans I already have for parts for the kit before I even install it. But I'm really excited to say that we're finally going to have a turbo car on the Certified Rippers YouTube channel, and a turbo car in general. Me and my dad have been working on these cars for absolutely ever, and we've never experienced a turbo car before. Actually, as a matter of fact, my dad owned that car. He had gotten a turbo kit, an On3 turbo kit for the car. But we had hardships, and he had to sell the turbo kit and sell the car to my cousin. So we never got that opportunity to put the kit on the car. So it's really exciting now that I was able to get the car back. It was also exciting that we were able to get a kit for it. So we're gonna finally get to do the father-son project of putting the turbo kit on the 95, the family car. Really excited. So yeah, let's get it unboxed, boys. All right, so we have one box that has a boo-boo in it. Unfortunate. Hopefully nothing's lost or gone. I see a bunch of peanuts in there, so it's probably fine. It feels like cold side stuff. Not a little heavy. Okay. Secondary header. So this one is the one in which the turbo would mount to, as you can see there. Mount just like that. What I initially planned to do is I plan to have this surface right here machined, and then I have plans to have both headers Make sure this is flat, machined, and then I want to notch in between here. It apparently helps it flex a little bit, keeps it sealed up. Nice. We are now in the crisscross applesauce formation. On the Certified Rippers YouTube channel, we're back in kindergarten now. We're learning turbo stuff today. Hot side. Got some V-band clamps. We got some gaskets of sorts. I've been told to not use these. Maybe this guy, but not the header gaskets. We're gonna be doing some science to get the headers to seal properly. All right, well, I think that box is tapped. Oh. All right. Ooh, I like the way this is packaged. Some more stuff in there as well. All right, so this is going to be our wastegate by the looks of it. Now, what I'm told about the On3 Performance wastegate is that, is this wastegate? Might be the blue one. This, I believe, is the wastegate. Supercharger guy, dude. I don't know nothing about all this. We're learning. Like I said, we are learning. We got a double box, baby. So this is the On3 Performance wastegate. Now, from what I'm told by people, is that this essentially is a large piece of trash. And they basically say to take this and toss it right into the garbage. Apparently these are prone to failure, and obviously small block forward, unless you have a $4,000 block and $3,000 block in your car. They're always prone to splitting the block. So say if this thing fails and all of a sudden you get 16, 17 pounds of boost shoved into your 302 or whatever, it's gonna blow it sky high. So standardized stuff here. What's it? Here's your blow off valve. Very pretty piece. It's like in a high gloss satin. Comes with a nice set of hardware, O-ring and little fittings and etc. I think it's 68 or 70 or something like that they come with. We got some clamps, and then we got this turbo. This might not be the turbo, guys. Okay. This is not the turbo. This is a bunch of clamps. We got our T-bolts and our V-bands and all that good stuff, and we got the equipment required to drain the turbo. So this will be your oil feed line here, and the rubber hose will be your oil return line from the turbo. The rubber hose here, I don't trust this next to that hot turbo, so I will be manufacturing my own braided AN line return hose instead of this rubber one. Okay, here we got our couplers. I hear that there's nothing wrong really with these couplers. I hear they're pretty solid, so I'm not really gonna change those at all. There's peanuts all over the place now. All right, well, I think it's safe to say that the picture of the turbo represents the turbo. So let's go ahead and open this up. Oh. Definitely a heavy piece. This appears to be a pretty nice piece. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So there's the turbo. Hot side's oiled up. That's where the oil came from. Got some little pieces here and there. On3performance.com. So here's what the turbo looks like. On3 Performance. And then here's the little plaque. probably be all the cold side piping, I'm assuming. By the looks of it, it is. Very pretty. The cold side piping is really nice. I know it's like a stainless, I think. This is where your blow-off valve goes, I believe. It's beautiful. Yeah. All right, that's kind of just one last piece to unbox here, and it's the intercooler. Nice, beautiful. We got ourselves a On3 turbo kit, guys. Beautiful. All right, guys, so that is the On3 Performance Turbo Kit for our 1995 Mustang GT. Currently in the car's current configuration, besides the Mega Squirt install that you're gonna see in the next video, this thing is bone stock besides this cold air intake and catless H-pipe, Flowmaster, you know, mufflers on stock catback, right? This car is the typical Tuesday stock, probably the stockest you're gonna see one of these things. And we're gonna be doing a boatload of work to it, that's for sure. So with that being said, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to see the content coming very soon on the turbo install. Now, question you guys are probably gonna have. We are not going to be turboing this factory 5 liter. I know that might bum some people out. Some people might wanted to see, hey, what did the factory engine do with the turbo kit? We're not gonna know. I have this engine is currently for sale. Comment down below for my information if you guys would like to buy this engine. Nothing wrong with it. I have a stroker motor that's going to be going in this with trick flow aluminum heads. Has a 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠 custom cam, very similar grind to like an E-cam, letter cam. And then it's going to be topped with a 93 Cobra upper intake manifold. That'll be what's going into this. The size of the engine and other specs will be shown in a video coming very soon on me getting the motor ready. Motor hadn't ran in 11 years, and it was built a long time ago, so I was just getting this back up and updated, painting some things, whatnot. So keep a lookout on that video on the engine. While the motor comes out, we're gonna, of course, do some body work and paint the engine bay, and of course, clean a lot of the stuff up. It's gonna be real beautiful. I want it to be show quality, just as all of my cars are in projects. And yeah, guys, turbo kit unbox, sitting here looking great. Today was Christmas for me. Really excited. I've always wanted a turbo car. I've always wanted this car ever since I've gotten it. Ever since before I gotten it, I always known that if I had it, I'd want to do a turbo on it. This won't be the only turbo car that you see on the channel soon. We have Adam Saleen has finally made it to the shop. As you can see, you guys saw this car a while back. We cleaned it up. It had been sitting for 8 years, almost 9 years now. As you can see, it's 4-valve. That is a Terminator engine with forged internals. Got a T56 behind it. Not in the car right now, but it's going to have a T56 behind it. And it's going to have a single turbo. Shown right here. The turbo you guys saw in the thumbnail of the video was actually Adam's turbo because it looks good. It's polished. As you can see, it's a Turbonetics. I forget what size it is, but you know. Real nice turbo, and that's what's going to be going on this. A little bit different of a architecture on the modular stuff. It's a side turbo instead of a forward facing or whatever they call it, backward facing. I don't know. Turbo stuff I'm learning, like I said. If you guys liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or concerns on the turbo kit or what we're doing here, leave a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer every single one of your comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.